To do that thing where you're told to go choose your kiboko.
Yes.
How we never did that. I never did that.
You never did?
Oh, no. The one time I was all told I ran away from home.
Oh, yeah, I get
you
don't. You know, it's either you do it when you are a child or when you are an adult.
So I did it when I was a child. How are you, Mato?
Mimi niko salama wa salamini, murimutia, sebos and nyabos out home. I know you're wondering what is happening here.
No one is wondering. You sound like those influencers who say, so everyone's been asking,
so,
no one.
So relax. I mean, how I'm doing.
Who's wondering?
Yeah, so you're wondering what is happening here. I am representing my wifeland. Because it is not my motherland.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's
so
let
me ask you, Matu. You know, I mean, Matu is the only guy who can testify that marriage works. So when
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
No. When you get a better half from that side of the world, hapa Kenya waliisha. Like uku hawako, like you're the real testimony that lazima cross borders ndio upate.
Wacha tuseme, I mean, unajaribu tu mahali inaweza. So mimi nililemewa. In Nairobi, si kila mtu.
You know, I have more questions about Ugandan women, but I'll ask you that off camera. I feel like
they are true.
Mato,
it comes as advertised.
What you see is exactly what you get.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good to know. All right, so now let's start off with the story. My son is turning 7 on Sunday. I hope we're not going to make the news like this, but a father of a 7-year-old boy whose video recording of him driving a Toyota Prado, not just any car, went viral, and he has been arrested. Now, the father, Ayub Kinyandrui Muigai, was arrested on Monday, June 14th, for allowing his son to drive the car against Kenyan laws. If they were to arrest people when you wanaenda shangabedhe bila license, si watashika watu wengi sana, because if you know, I know you know. So in case you didn't see the video that ended up going viral, here it is.
Okay.
No, I mean, Mato, you're a dad. I don't know. Quite, you're also a zaddy. How does this... I feel like this is more irresponsible than it is anything else. I mean, what if anything happens? He's not equipped to be as quick to make decisions on the road. Things happen very fast. Other drivers are irresponsible. Look at that boy go.
I think the problem with this is because it was recorded. The problem is the fact that it was recorded, and number two is that it was happening in a public place.
So you're saying that there are other dads who are like kids without any supervision. I know the one for like you place the baby on your lap
no,
and then you drive with them.
Iyo kwanza, tafadhali, whichever parent does that, please stop.
But that's the one that you see more of, not a child alone.
That's even more dangerous.
You think this is... Wait, you're saying that it's more dangerous to have a parent and the child together?
Unajua distance ya mahali mtoto wako na airbag, in case anything happens, uwe mtoto sasa ndio atakuwa airbag yako.
No, that is 100% true.
But deployed, like you with the kid in the car.
That's
what I'm saying, as compared to this one where the kid is flying solo.
That's worse. Because clearly this kid is one who has already driven somewhere else. In the confines of their home, their compound, akatest, nini, dada akasema uko sawa. Sasa hapa ni kuflex, alikuwa kiflex. Shida ni, mwenye ali record ni influencer.
Alikuwa nenda wapi?
So, because hata mtu atanienda tu kwa parking, hakuingia kwa barabara, unaona barabara iko hapo. But the problem is the fact that this was happening at a public place.
But what the private place angepata kwa kiwanja fulani or in their own compound, something like that.
Or maybe
probably none. Where they do it.
Or maybe none. Because
maybe none.
Yeah, exactly. Because first of all, this is clear early evidence that huyu atawakunywa because he's already been driving them crazy. But when I was looking at this story, there is no way, Mato, I'm sure there are other parents who will be out there saying, oh, this is how you recognize ability, mapema, osdui. Most parents don't know that it is even illegal to drive with a kid akiwa amekaa mbele ya gari. Like in the front seat.
The baby is supposed to be at the back. Even if they're sitting there with their seat belt on, they're supposed to be at the back.
The child is supposed to be at the back.
It is also illegal for you, for a child, to handle a firearm. But
Yes.
we know that there are parents who
Yes.
just give their children guns and
Yes.
they go
But
with
you
them
see,
to gun
Mato,
ranges,
those are-
and then I mean, I'm not saying
they-
that it is. I'm not saying it is right. I'm just saying it happens. It has
does,
been happening.
and we agree, Mato, it does happen, but that does not make it right. Because me, when I see such stories, I'm thinking about that someone who ametoka kanisa on a Sunday, anatembea kwa in the estate, and then they are going home they're going to their house, and then they meet this kid akiwa anarekodiwa a video inside the Prado akugonge, and then what do you say? What do you do?
No, you see, you are assuming the child is incapable.
No,
This video
exactly.
is evidence that the child is capable.
No,
They are
I
even
have
more
refused.
incapable. They are more
No.
incapable.
The video is very short.
The
First
fact
of all,
that-
it shows that maybe he can accelerate.
Exactly.
And he can remove the car from parking, which is pretty much what he did, right?
Yes.
But then we're talking about, when you're joining a highway,
Yes.
when cars
That's a
are,
no.
you see, have
Yes.
you ever braked because of Anduthi guy?
Yes.
You have to always be alert on the road. And I
Do
don't
you
think
know-
a 7-year-old understands.
They're incapable of
Exactly.
that.
Yes.
True.
And even the reason why people are told not to drink and drive is not because you can't move the car.
Wanakuwa
The
na
car
utoto.
can move.
It's
But
because
in
they're
case of a situation where you need to either brake urgently, you need to move for someone, you need to maneuver, you can't do it when
You can't.
your judgment is
Intoxicated.
impaired.
Exactly.
Also, another thing that caught my attention was the guy has been charged 20K as a fine or 3 months in prison. Someone raised it and said the car this kid is driving, insurance yake peke yake in 1 year is more than what the guy has
20K.
been fined, ndio atoke kwa whatever it is.
just a
No,
slap
but
on
to
the
be
wrist.
honest,
It's a slap on the wrist.
To parents, it's just for the safety of your children.
Yeah. Yes,
that's
true.
That's pretty much what it is. It's not that we don't know that there are people who have enough cars that they can damage one, but you can't replace your child. That's pretty much what people are saying. And I feel like, we do a lot of things kiki, Cindy, to
Yes.
trend online and go viral.